Thank you very much. 8:47 here on Good Day Chicago. And 80 years ago today, Chicago police, along with the FBI, they took down one of the most infamous mobsters of all time. We are talking about John Dillinger.
Acting on a tip, the feds took down Dillinger right in the middle of Chicago's Lincoln Park neighborhood. Jake takes you to the Biograph Theater this morning for more on the death of this notorious gangster. Jake, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, guys. You know, we've all seen the Johnny Depp movie, but this is where it actually went down. We're talking the steps of history right here 80 years ago today. I'm here with Johnny Rocco from the Untouchables tour. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Morning, good.
All right, so let's do a quick sort of walkthrough. This is where it happened. John Dillinger walks out of the theater. He sees an FBI agent light a match. What does that mean?
He's going to light a match to signal to the FBI agents that Dillinger just walked right past them so they can follow him and pursue him down the street.
All right, so Dillinger is walking down the street. He starts sensing that there are a couple of guys around him. He feels that something's not right.
Right, he's used to this, being able to get away real quick. He feels that somebody's right behind him. He decides he's going to make a run for it down this alley, right over here.
All right, so he runs down the alley. He figures something's out. He pulls out his pistol, and then things just don't go well. This is where he's actually shot.
That's where it happens, right here.
Right here. All right, I'm going to leave you here for Johnny 3 Knives. Johnny, also with the Untouchables tour, talk to me about the fact that, you know, there are a lot of big historic places here in Chicago that we can say that's where it happened, but this is really the only one where it's pretty much still intact.
It's one of the great things about the Biograph leading right up to the alleyway here is that there's so many great stories in Chicago's history. Whether you are excited by the gangster stories, the infamy that comes from that time, the Depression-era bank robberies, or you revile them, either way, it's part of Chicago's history. And that's the beauty of the Biograph in this spot, is that you can see it all the way it played out. You can follow it step by step, and it's all part of the history of Chicago.
And that's what I talk about, the history of Chicago. A lot of people say, you know what, we shouldn't bring attention to these guys, we shouldn't celebrate them. But you say, you know what, it's part of what this city is.
That's exactly it. Whether you like them or not, whether you agree with what they did or not, it's part of the city's history. It's part of what makes Chicago, Chicago. You talk about Chicago, people think of Al Capone right away.
There you go. All right, well, 80 years ago today, whether you want to ignore it or celebrate it, it happened. It's Chicago's history. July 22nd, 1934, John Dillinger shot right here at this spot. We're going to have more with you coming back throughout the morning. Come on back. You're watching Good Day Chicago.